One thing that I like about this platform right here is it allows you to test out the deck, test out decks yourself. So you'll see, I'll play myself right now, and just test out the two different decks that I've built in here, which is the Trevor deck and the G deck. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, so let's see what does this do. Sky Tree, there's the Trevor. It's in your hand. One editing, okay. All right, so then I'll just play this. Oh, no. I'm actually going to do the plays. Let's see first. I'm trying to figure out how can I go over. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to go over to this without ending the turn. Because it goes to turn 3, which is fine. We're just gonna end the turn. And then I'm gonna just draw 6 over here. That goes second. This deck goes second. You can play this card. Not at that level if you know the card would indicate the use of a card or the calling of a deployment or deployment of a unit. Okay. So I'll allow this to happen. So I'll just put no response on this. So for this guy. So it's to draw 2. And I'm going to make sure that I use that. So I'm going to come over this side. And then I'm going to draw 2. As you can see, this is how you basically practice with each other. Or practice by yourself. Alright, so let's see. Then we'll try to go opal snake. So I'm not gonna just see what's in here, and then we'll go over here, and then we'll have play. We'll play. Boom. Oh, okay. So, all right. So yeah, go play, and then this will go to the grave. All right. Oh, okay. So F is find cards. Okay. All right. So that right there. This can go over there. All right. So let's see. Now we will just play on that, and then we'll move over here. Or let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's all right, let's play Foxy. And we'll keep moving over here. Let's play Foxy first. And then we will do the combos here. Since this deck right here stopped one of the combos, we'll at least put this one here. And then we will go this route. And then this one go over here. And we'll take 2 from this one, go back over here. All right. So there's no response to that as well. So we'll find cards, which push F. You can just press the F button. All right. Just press the F button and it'll pop up here. Okay, so that's pretty cool. All right. Just a grab Keter. Add the hand. And then shuffle Z. All right, so B is shuffle. Okay, cool. So once you learn the things, it gets really smooth. All right. Then what we'll do is then bring Shadow Hand on top of this guy, moving him to the quick zone. send this guy to the graveyard because we want to then bring out Divine Rain right here. So we have two. This is such a good board right here so far. And then we will expel this guy. So just put the S button, right? And then hit the F button. So that's this expel F2 looking deck. And we would then add behind the elements, and to add to hand, you just hit R. So, and then hit V to shuffle. And then we will play. And that's this button. I don't know. Oh, so spacebar plays. So spacebar hits. So spacebar is play. Yeah, okay. Spacebar is play. Jeez Louise, this is super easy. No response to that. If F's to find card. All right. We'll add any other elements. So we'll add Blaze Dragon because we don't want a Blaze Dragon in our hand. We don't want to draw a Blaze Dragon. All right. So we will discard. What's the discard button? Oh, the discard button is D. So discard that, and then we will bring. We'll find this one, and then we will play this right here. Again, this is no response for this guy, and then we'll switch over to him, and then we will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. All right. Let's see how we roll. So roll tide 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you'll play this right here. So we'll go over the side. Request. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see if we can put that over here. Yeah, we can put this over here. There we go. All right. We'll just put it right there. Yeah, we'll put it right here. So we'll know that that's that like that. All right. So we have that right there. To be request. Yeah. Wait. Let's do this. Let's do this way. Some shit how you can do this. Let's do it the better way this way. So we'll put this back in our hand. They choose this card, right? And then you'll be able to play it face down and then put it over here. Right. Then you'll be able to put it over here. So put it face down, turn it this way, and then put it here. All right. So then we go on this side. Oh, you'll see it's over here. Okay. All right. So they don't see the card. Then we will go all out on moving this right here. They'll be able to request to discard. Yeah. Right here. Boom. All right, so then we'll attack for what's the 6 and 4. So this guy that takes 10, and already. So 10 will be left at 8. We can go. Wait, go back here, and then. Pardon me. All right, so 10 damage, and then and boom. Change something. All right, so this deck has 8. Well, technically, Yeah. So the first turn didn't help at all. So we will. What is that? Oh, okay. Yeah. No, we will flip face up, jump it back here. All right. So we have a card that can negate, two cards that can negate, um, card uses. So pardon me, y'all. Let me see. I think this deck is screwed. From the gate, because you have this guy, he can just negate. So if I just go here, he has response. So let's see. And then he goes to the grave and gets gated. If I'm not mistaken, one card to deploy, you can add see. Because if I just play this, then this right here will negate that. Send this back to my hand. I can't play it for the rest of the turn. Yeah, the Trevor deck opened up with the fucking nuts, ain't gonna lie. Plays in defense, uses ability, response again, then right here, easy clap. Alright. So he's negated. It's just so many misplays on this behalf. Because I could have played Dilemma. So we would probably go in the game too. But let's go for here. Attempt to move him. So I basically shake him. Attempt to move him. And then we'll go over here to negate that. Well, yeah, because we put him over here. So we'll attempt to negate that. So this deck no longer has any armors. We will play like we don't know that though. So I can't play this card. We'll go back in here. These guys are weak as hell. Actually, I can get out of this too. All right. We got to discard this right here for Karen. Attempt to use ability. He's not going to negate. So that would be stupid. All right. Let's see. You can somewhat get out of this. Attempt to use this. Still on the gate because it just completely just lose that right there. So this deck could probably come back. And also, since the snake, we get another card. We'll play Little Hoot. Hoot's ability, no negating. At Euclid. This deck right here, the G deck is having a Yu-Gi-Oh moment. And I add, this is for this right here. And I add a threat level 1, which I'll add the Nocturnal. I'll play him for Athena. Well, it has to be threat level 1, so I'll do it the other way around. I'll bring this for the snake, and then this right here. So bring these two out. Chain to use this right here. No negating. Well, yeah, no negating because let's use this because this is using negate on this because you want this to actually sacrifice it. Right, I think they don't destroy it, right? Alright, yeah. So no destroying because you just want to just pull that off. Alright, so now what this does is add a Hoot card. So for the first creation. So what I'm going to do is now add the first creation card to my hand. And this card, if there are 2 or more K-lines in the field, ignore. Yeah, you can ignore this. So we're going to just add this to the hand. I'm going to play this right here. I'm going to shuffle. And then we're going to play this, then this. Right, if I'm not mistaken. Send a Hoot Man from your hand back to graveyard. And a K-line on the field. So we will send, not this. Yeah, we will send, we won't send her. We won't send her. Yeah, we won't send her. We will do smart. We'll be smart and send him. Yeah, we'll send him. So We will then send a hoop man to the grave. So this right here kind of shows that the game is, even though things can be broken, that if you are good, you can actually get out of situations like this. What the hell is hoop man? There we go. So we'll just send him, right? There's no remove play. It's a graveyard. Yep. Shuffle. And then this goes to the grave, and then we would play out the most powerful blazing hoop. Right there. And again, we still just have this. I can play this right here to add sacklet, because we're about to destroy everything. Dr. Sacklet, where are you? All right. Shuffle. And then we're going to attack this. So let's go to combat phase. Attack this. And then this will go to this side. He goes to the grave. And then his effect kicks in. Then he goes to the grave too. So it'll be in combat phase still. If I'm not mistaken. Throw all other units. Your enemy controls, draw a card for each unit destroyed with swag. Play the hoops. Then send Blade the Hoop back to the canine deck and deploy a hoop man from the graveyard on your side of the battlefield. Which I won't be able to do that. So this goes to the graveyard. This goes back to the canine deck, but I get to draw a card though. Yeah. This goes back to boom. Alright. So I will discard this. Well, first we're gonna continue to attack. So we'll attack him. And this does 1. Attack him. So this guy takes 5. Right, 5, yep. And then I go into this stage, and then I discard. Discard this. Go here. Draw a card. Hit the space button. It's really easy. Right here, and then I now discard this, and then I bring out wrong guy. Bring out this guy right here. As you guys looked in there. So as you guys can see, this deck right here, which kinds of yeah, this one actually could have stopped all of that right here. So this deck lost. This deck lost because this one has Sacklet. But even so, let's just say that this deck did not have Sacklet, because this hand just didn't have Sacklet right here. So this deck lost. This was go to game 2. Now I'm not gonna put that there. I'm just want to show you guys like how you guys can actually play against yourselves and practice. So this deck lost right here. So 2 different decks, as you can see. It's the I'll show you this deck lost right here. Because the only reason why this deck lost is because during the time when I played this card right here, if I should looked at this card's hand, but again, I'm still practicing with myself. When I played this card right here, this right here, this deck right here, what is this play Sacklet? So it was like response Sacklet, boom. Then this deck would have been stuck with this right here, but you gotta, when you practice stuff, you gotta make sure you look at both hands, you know. So this would have just ended here. This would have ended the game right here. So it's like Sacklet. Then it's like, all right, game 2. It'll be nothing else this deck could have done. But without Sacklet, this deck would have right here could have came back due to the fact that, you know, as you see, it broke that board, but it had a crazy board and it broke it. But just all about having the good cards and being able to think yourself out of that situation. So it's pretty cool that you got to see that right there. But again, it actually lost because of this rare. So it's like first turn you do this Sacklet, then you just can't get out of it. So all of the well, technically, I think all of the was this. No, I don't think this. Yeah, it wasn't because it was this here, right? If I'm not mistaken, it only had 3 sides filled. Yeah, 3 sides filled. So Sackletter came down somewhere right here, and it would just been bad. It would just been bad. So yeah, it would have been bad. So for right now, I'm just gonna stay to this one right here. And then after that, you can do finish game, and this right here goes to finish game. I think this one goes to finish game. Waiting to see if your opponent. I don't know how to. I guess. Yeah, so I guess you leave. I guess you just leave when you're done though, so you can't. You have to just come back and start another game. But going back here, let's go to lobby. These are the decks. This is the Trevor deck that just won, and this is the Blazing deck. But if the Trevor deck didn't have Dr. Sackler in his hand, then 9 times out of 10, probably the Hoopman deck would have won. But it would have came back and won. And I'm happy to see that because you actually get to see like how the game is back and forth. But again, if I wouldn't have thought about like, oh, I can actually get out of this by shadow hand, wasting the shadow hand, but just making the other player use their resources to be able to come and take the game. But yeah, so definitely Blazing Hoop lost due to the just the bananas hand that the Trevor deck had. All right, so just to show you that you guys can practice with yourselves too.